Hey there guys, EctoMaster here. It is Tuesday, October 6th, 2015, and I apologize I did not have a Cue the Madness ready for this week. I was going to do Tassadar, but I just had a few other things that I was working on, so I did not get a chance to do it. And then, of course, they had maintenance today because we have a major update to Heroes of the Storm, so I didn't have a chance to record it this afternoon, so we'll just shelve it for later, for either later this week or just save it for next week. Although next week we're going to be looking at stuff regarding Lieutenant Morales, who is the brand new hero to Heroes of the Storm. So of course it is time once again to bring that update to Heroes of the Storm. So I know what you know what I'm going to say. It's time for Heroes of the Update. If you're new to the channel or to this series, Heroes of the Update is a weekly show where I take a look at Heroes of the Storm, as well as, any updates that are to it. I take a look at the hero rotation as well as the shop. Now, today was a patch day, so there is some major stuff going on. I'm not going to try and get into everything. There's a lot of minutia and things like that, but just some basic stuff here. Lieutenant Morales, brand new hero, of course. We're not going to talk about her too much. We'll take a look at her next Tuesday at a couple of builds. I like to let them sink in for a week, and then we'll take a look at them. But there are new maximum graphic settings for 32-bit operating systems. Players who do not have sufficient addressable memory to effectively run Heroes of the Storm using higher ultra-graphic settings will have their settings redetected and reset to medium or lower upon logging into Heroes of the Storm after downloading today's patch. These players will no longer be able to select graphic settings above medium. This will primarily affect players who use 32-bit operating systems. So if you need to, there's a link down below to the article that I'm reading this from. You can go check that out. There have been some changes to some of the art for the visual things. There's a unique new egg overlay that has been added for Murky. This overlay will be displayed for Murky players when they receive a reduced death timer as a result of respawning from a living egg. Kerosene and Uther both receive various animation updates, Uther specifically cloth physics. And then some hero abilities have been updated. Jaina's Water Elemental, Kael'thas Living Bomb and Gravity Lapse, Murky Slime debuff, Butcher's Ruthless Onslaught and Lamb to the Slaughter, Tyrael and all Tyrael skins, Archangel's Wrath form, Uther and all Uther skins, Eternal Devotion form, and Rexar Misha's model has received updates. Centurion Johanna has received updated cloth physics as far as skins go, and then the following hero skins have received additional visual polish for certain abilities and talents which more closely match that skin's theme. And Chalak Vala with Multi-Shot and Vault, Betrayer Malfurion with Moonfire and Entangling Roots, Chef Stitches with Hook and Slam, Magni Muradin with Stormbolt, Thunderclap, Dwarf Toss, and Avatar, and then Spectre Nova, nope, dang it, I did again, Spectre Nova, because I want to say Spectre Nova, I don't know, I'm just tripping over that. Her basic attack, her snipe, her pinning shot, whatever, triple tap, and precision strikes. There are new bundles, which we will take a look at in a few minutes here, as well as a new hero and new mounts. One of the mounts, a Void Speeder, is available exclusively by purchasing the StarCraft II Legacy of the Void Collector's Edition. Some price changes in the store. Chen's prices have been reduced to 7,000 gold, and or, if you're purchasing it, $8.49 US. And then Tyrael's prices have been reduced to 4,000 gold, and or $6.49 US. And then there's new skins and whatnot. I'm not going to get into all of the minutia, whatever. You know what I mean. Minutia. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. I said it a little bit ago and I don't know. Loading screens will now display the players on each team along the left and right edges of the screen and include the following information: player name, portrait and portrait border, loading process, and selected hero for that game. So you have that going. Looking for party panel will no longer list players who are marked as away. Replays, a new Watch with Others button has been added to the Watch tab, which will allow multiple players to view replays together. Clicking Watch with Others will open a replay lobby. A replay host can then invite up to 11 other players to view that replay simultaneously. Only the host will have access to replay controls, which will determine playback for all viewers. If the host exits the replay, another player will become host and gain access to playback controls. The featured item pane in the shop will now only be disabled on the first page of items under each shop category. Additionally, the mouse wheel can now be used to scroll through item pages in the shop while the cursor is hovering over the featured item pane. Nice. I like that. So there you go, guys. I'm going to leave the rest of that. We're just like touching on it. We're not going to talk too much more about it because that's not really why people are here. If you're here for this part, this is when you want to pay attention. So every week as well, we take a look at who was free to play for this week. So let's go ahead and take a look now. So I'm starting this off nice and easy. Right at the top, I got the right person because things are lagged down a little bit. So if you are level 1 through 11, 1 to 11, you get the following heroes free to play. You have the Range Specialist, Azmodan. You have the Melee Warrior, E.T.C. The Ranged Assassin and Kael'thas. The Ranged Support and Lily. And the Melee Support and Uther. If I can find him, there he is. So once again, Azmodan, Kael'thas, Lily, Uther, and I totally skipped one. There's 5. I know there's 5. My brain just went and E.T.C. So Azmodan, E.T.C, Kael'thas, Lily, and Uther. Those are your first 5 free to play. And that's only up to a level 11. If you're a level 12 to 14, you have the added bonus of one of my favorites, Nova. And if you are level 15 and above, you get one more player, and that is Anub'arak. So once again, the 7 free-to-play characters, 1 through 11, Azmodan, E.T.C, Lily, oh, my brain just went to Kael'thas, and Uther. If you're 12 to 14, you have the added bonus of Nova, and if you're a level 15 and above, you get the 7th and final free-to-play character, Anub'arak. So now that we have taken a look at them, let's go ahead and take a trip to the hero shop and take a look at what's going on besides the mounts. So, oh, cool. So you can do that. Featured. Alright, so there are some new stuff. There's a new hero, there's some new bundles, etc., etc., etc. But let's take a look at what's on sale this week. We got 1 hero and 2 skins. So the hero is Nova. She is 50% off.
Well, look who it is.
Why, nice to meet you again, Nova. And that is, let's take a look at her prices. So Nova is 50% off for the US. That's $4.99. Euros is $4.99 as well. British pounds is $3.69, and Australian dollars is $6.47. And you know what? To be quite awesome. To be quite honest, those are the prices for all 3 sale items this week. So Nova, her skin Spectre Nova, and the skin Chef Stitches. Those are all 50% off, and they're all the exact same price. So about $15, you can get all 3. That's US. About $15 total euros. In British pounds, it's close to about $12. And Australian dollars, it's almost 20. So there you have it, guys. Those are the new on-sale stuff. Let's take a look at the new stuff. We do have the new hero, Lieutenant Morales, as well as the new skin for her, the Apothecary Morales. But let's take a look at the bundles, because that's where it's actually really at. So first, right off the bat, Apothecary Morales bundle. You get Lieutenant Morales.
Always a pleasure to see you, Commander.
As well as the Apothecary skin. For US, it is $13.11, or 25% off. There's also the Marshal Raynor bundle. And it is a dynamic bundle. So if you already have Raynor, you can get Marshal Raynor and Marshal's Outrider for $14.58. That's US. So his price is already factored in, or 27% off. 30% is the other one is Altered Fates Bundle. I'm waiting for Malfurion. That's what I was waiting for. So, again, another dynamic bundle. This has Malfurion, Tyrande, and Illidan.
Yes.
You get the skins Betrayer Malfurion, Warden Tyrande, and Shando Illidan. So these are Altered Fates. Now there is another one, Altered Fates Ultimate Bundle. This has the following heroes: Malfurion, Tyrande, Illidan, Chen, and Rhaegar, and you get the following Altered Fates skins: Betrayer Malfurion, Warden Tyrande, Shando Illidan, War Master Chen, and Ironclaw Rhaegar. You also get the Direwolf mount in both of those as well. The starter bundle and the Storm bundle are also still available. The Storm bundle is 68% off. It is, well, mine is $19.59, so I don't know how much it is total, and then the starter bundle is $4.99. So, nice cheap prices. Mounts, you just have the new Marshall's Outrider. That's it for now. If you pre-order, you do get the Void thingy. Void Charger, whatever it's called. And that's StarCraft 2 that you would have to pre-order. And that is it for this week, guys. That's all I have. So we'll be back next week with another edition of Heroes of the Update. I am EctoMaster, and I will see you guys in the next round. Bye.